To Fresh Bar Sports Show. I'm Jabbar Harris. I'm your host and your proprietor. In this week's episode, we're going to talk about sports, and more sports. First off, baseball updates. Yankees is out of the playoffs and out of the wild card game. Come on, Yankees. You're supposed to be better than that. The ATL Braves still in the playoffs. They making a run for it, so that's good. Appreciate that. The LA Dodgers, Hollywood is like I call them, they're still in it. They had a great game last night. Walk off to end the game. So that's what's going on with the baseball updates. We'll hopefully we can get an ATL versus Hollywood baseball championship game, just like we're going for the ATL versus Hollywood basketball championship game. Give you a little college football. Georgia is number one now because Alabama lost in a heartbreaking fashion to Texas A&M. Go figure. See if they have a chance to bounce back and get into the college playoffs at the end of the year. But only way they're going to have to do that, to have any chance to do that, is if they beat the Georgia Bulldogs in the SEC championship game. So that's going to be a good matchup to look for down the stretch of the college football to see if Alabama can get that W so they can springboard itself into the college football playoffs. Oh my gosh. Well, let me get on to this Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder boxing match. 3 knockdowns for Tyson Fury and 2 knockdowns for Deontay Wilder. This was a great slobber knocker of a fight. But come on, Wilder, you're supposed to be better than that. You let this boy take care of you, treat you like a young boy, ragdolled you pretty much, because he was having his way with Wilder. Fury, he's a skilled boxer to the fullest. And Wilder is just a plain on fighter. He throw and know how to move, and you're just a pure fighter. Well, give me the skilled boxer. Especially he's bigger than you by any means, 2 inches taller than you, got 45 pounds heavier than you. It's not no fair. And Wilder's not no small dude. You talking about a 6'7" dude to a 6'9" dude. Wilder's about 230, going to get somebody that's about 280. It wasn't looking good for him. Now, let me talk about football. We're going on football. Give y'all some football updates. I'm confused about this. Rams beat the Bucks, lose to the Cardinals, but beat injured Seahawks. Injured Russell Wilson for the Seahawks. I don't know what to think about both of the teams, because Cardinals, I must admit, they are looking good. They 5-0, looking to be 6-0. They just got a trade for the Ertz tight end to help them look even better on the offensive side. So we're going to see how that takes fold and see if that can springboard them to actually making the playoffs instead of having a great start of the season like they did last year and nosedive and didn't make it to the playoffs. So we're going to see if this continues to spring them forward and upward. Now, Ravens came back against the Colts. Lamar Jackson insisted on doing that. He wasn't going down without a fight, and he brought them back swinging. Cowboys beat the 49ers. Tom Brady threw 5 touchdowns against the Dolphins. AB went off for 2 tugs. Evans went off for 2 tugs. Brady had 400 plus yards, 0 interceptions. And even though he hurt his hand in the first half, I thought I might add that. Also, there was a great game last night. Tom Brady, was not so shabby last night either. And AB went off yet again last night. They treat AB like he's some third-string receiver, and he's better than Godwin. He's better than Evans. He's been a great receiver, one of the top receivers in the league for years. Just because he had a couple of, I wouldn't say a couple, but just because he had some off-field issues, that didn't take away from his game. Clearly, y'all can see what he does when he gets the ball in his hands. and y'all can see how he gets open and he make things happen. He's still AB from the Steelers days. Don't get it twisted. But the more they treat him like he's some third string receiver, it's just better for the Bucs because he's going up against way open to get touchdowns and catches. So I like what I'm seeing out of AB and Tom Brady. I like what I see out of AB because when Gronk's out, AB becomes his top receiver. Now I can't believe the Chiefs lost to the Bucs. Talk about the Bucs. I can't believe the Chiefs lost to the Bills, and that the Chiefs is not the same. No, they're not the same. After the last year's beat down in the Super Bowl from the Buccaneers, they haven't recovered, and they're not going to recover. They might miss the bounced out of the first round. Simple as that. Now let's talk about my Steelers. My Steelers came back. We got a W. We're back on the horse, so I'm feeling good about that. Now I could talk a little more stuff now. And we got that win over the Broncos. Big Ben bounced back, show y'all that he's not done. And the defense played great, doing what they're supposed to do, and taking care of business on the defensive side. And we're going to handle business against the Seahawks this weekend. So look forward to that. Football season starting off very great. It's an unbelievable season so far. A lot of unexpected things going on, and it's very intriguing. And I like what I'm seeing out of this NFL football season. Lastly, on football, y'all thought I was going to forget about the John Gruden? His emails. Now, y'all Raiders fans make me sick. I'm tired of y'all. Yeah, I'm calling y'all Raiders fans out. I got my friend Murph. I got my friend JoJo. They're the only two Raiders fans that I know. They make me sick. They want to obliviate and have their chest all out and be all bold when they was 3-0. Talk about we undefeated. Get out of here with that. Y'all lost 2 games in a row and y'all hiding under a rock. And then y'all got this latest incident with John Gruden with the emails leaking, and then y'all nowhere to be found. Y'all quiet. Y'all talking about that's John Gruden. That's not the Raiders organization. That he has no part of us. Stop it. You already know he was part of y'all back in the day, and Mark Davis brought him back to reunite and do this thing all over again. But that you see how that turned out for him, and I'm just disappointed in y'all because y'all have a lot to say, and then y'all don't want to say nothing when it matters the most. When y'all got something like this, and y'all should still be standing up and speaking up for your team. But I expect that from y'all, so we're just gonna leave it at that. And just move on to basketball. But just know that I know the type of time y'all Raiders fans is on. Y'all disgust me. Y'all make me sick. And just know this is going to take effect on y'all season. Y'all not doing nothing. Now on the basketball, Kyrie shows up to San Diego to do the practice, but he's still unvaccinated. So the team saying you're not going to play for us. You're not going to practice. You're not doing nothing as a part-timer. You want to be part-timer? You is either all in or all nothing. Then Kyrie wants to go on IG Live and he wants to make a video talking about he's not done playing, he's not retiring, he's not doing this, he's not doing that. I'm even more confused than I was from originally before when he wasn't saying nothing. He's going to talk about he don't want the money. It's not about the money. Then in the same breath talk about he wants the money after he just said he don't need the money. I'm confused. So what is it about? Like, I believe that he's going to come back and not miss out on all these millions. That's what I believe. So he's going to get that shot. He's going to get that jab. He's going to be vaccinated because nobody's going to walk away from all the millions like that and knowing they're not going to be able to play. Miss out all the millions and not going to be able to play? I don't know about that. That's a hurt piece. Just like Ben Simmons, he's showing up. He's showing up to play for the money. He wants to get his money. He still wants to get traded, but he's not going to be taking these fines and missing out on his money. That's what he's not going to do. And they're going to work something out to get him traded. I believe that. Because his days in Philadelphia is done. The Philadelphia fans, they don't like him even more than they did from his game. How he performed against the Atlanta Hawks, my ATL Hawks. He is not bouncing back in that city. He got a better chance of doing his thing and all the rest of the teams. But his days in Philadelphia is over. The fans do not want him. Now let's talk about the Hawks and the Lakers preseason. Hawks was looking real good in the preseason. Trae Young, John Collins, I like their connection. Everything's looking real good for them, so I can't wait to see what's going on for my ACL Hawks. They still gonna be making noise this year, and hopefully we can make that playoff run to the NBA Finals, because I need my ATL Hollywood NBA Finals. Lakers, we 0-6 in the preseason. It's preseason. We're not worried about that. We just getting everything ready, geared up for the regular season. I like what I'm seeing out of Russ. I like what I'm seeing. He had a couple turnovers, but I'm like how he's blending in with the team. Everybody's just trying to find a way. Carmelo Anthony is going off. I expect that from him. Like I said, I need 18 to 20 points from him a night off the bench, because he's going to be closing with us. He's going to be coming through in the clutch for us. I like what I'm seeing out of him. He looked young. He looked energetic. He out there catching lobs. He out there hitting them threes. He out there hitting his little two-pointer jumpers and doing what he's doing. LeBron James went off for 30 points last night. He's gearing it up. I need AD to step it up. I told him I need consistency out of him. I need that level of consistency, and I need him to get big down low and show everybody, yeah, you gained this extra weight. You got this extra muscle on you, so you can be banging down low in the paint and be the number 5. I mean, be the center that we need you to be. So I need to see it out of you, and don't be taking nights off. I know it's the preseason, but let's get ready for this regular season that's about to be starting up real soon. Because we need AD. That's the one that's going to be taking us to the NBA Finals, and that's the one that most likely might win the NBA Finals MVP, just because we need him to be dominating just as LeBron James, if not more. And Russell Westbrook, you already know what he's going to do. Carmelo Anthony, you know what he's giving you. I like what I'm seeing out of DeAndre Jordan. I like what I'm seeing out of Dwight Howard. So let's just keep this thing rolling, and let's get this W against the Golden State so we can start the season off with a bang. Now, I can't wait. Like I said, I can't wait to see the Hawks' first game. I can't wait to see the Lakers' first game. It's going to be a beautiful season. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Now, in my closing, I'd like to say I appreciate y'all guys watching this episode. Hope y'all stay tuned, squad up for the next episode and more episodes to come. We're just going to let this thing marinate, let it bubble, let it cook, and we're going to keep giving y'all what y'all want, what y'all need. And I appreciate your time. To the next episode, because we're not done. We're keeping this thing going.